Hi, welcome back to Wallflowers. So today, Friday, is my second budget grocery haul of the week. So today I've been to a food initiative called the L30, which is in a place called Netherton, part of Liverpool. So the first item on the list is a good bottle of bleach. Second, quite a large bottle of salad cream. 3 bottles of washing up liquids. So again, this is part of my pantry stock for the winter. And I'm building up a supply of toiletries and cleaning agents, as well as food and treats as well. So the bottle of bleach is for the pantry, salad cream is for the pantry, 3 bottles of salad cream for the pantry. Mr. Wallflowers and I absolutely love a lasagna. Vegetable, meat, but primarily our favourite is salmon lasagna.
Smoked.
Sorry?
Smoked salmon.
Smoked salmon lasagna. So I always make sure we have plenty of pasta sheets in reserve, and you can turn any leftovers into a lasagna. It's absolutely beautiful. So again, pantry fillers here. So I've got a jar of the mild, put your glasses on, Marianne. Mild curry sauce. It's quite a sweet one. I don't know if it still does, but it used to have raisins in. And that's quite nice. Cheap but cheerful. Tin of pineapple pieces. A tin of chili con carne. Now I do have a couple of these in the pantry already, and that's in reserve. Anything that can go with boiled rice is a blessing and will be a nice tasty meal, should we come to depend upon it. 2 more tins of the Irish stew, and again 2 more jars of the clear honey. We like to cook with it. We like to add it to all kinds of things, whether it be sandwiches, cereal, cooking vegetables in it, adding it in our drinks. Absolutely so versatile, and to build a supply of that whilst we can at really low prices is a blessing. 3 tins of sardines. I prefer mine in tomato sauce, so 3 tins of those. I managed to pick up 2 good meat and potato pies. They'll go in the freezer, possibly be pulled out next week. I have a bag of chicken, and I'm looking to can that and put some chicken aside. I'll just rinse my fingers through if I have to touch on that, just to be on the safe side. More bags of sweets for Mr. Wallflowers. He's took to leaving one in the side drawer here, and if he comes out to make a cup of tea or he comes out to do anything in the kitchen and he's been a while, I know he's nibbling on some sweets while he's out here, so leave it to him. He's laughing now because he knows I've caught him and I'm aware of what he's doing. He's being quiet behind the camera.
It was Oscar.
It wasn't. Oscar hasn't been. So Mr. Wallflower's secret little easy to reach supply is here in the drawer. I picked up a nice tasty French stick, and we've had some of it for our evening meal. This is what we've had for our evening meal. I picked up 2 of these. Now this is a Costco tomato and mascarpone sauce, and we've basically eaten it like a soup, and it was absolutely delicious, so filling, and it was lovely. So we had some rounds of the French stick, with some butter on, and this as a soup, and it's so delicious. So I'm looking to can the rest of that. So when we looked to see if we could find a price for this, We worked out it was Costco and Marks and Spencer's in partnership.
It was £2.20 for 320 grams.
So this is 1,100. So it's probably what? About £7 or £8 for this container's worth. And we've treated it like a bowl of soup. It will be nice with a proper meal and some pasta, and I'll can that up. But that's all that's left from the first container, because we had a rather large,
2 big bowls,
rather large bowl each, and some crusty bread, and it was delicious, and it was just what the doctor ordered. To tell you the truth, we enjoyed it. A bag of tea bags, and that's how I keep Mr. Wallflowers supplied regularly. A cheap bag of tea bags. And these scones I've shown you before, I really enjoy these. When it comes to early evening, sometimes before it's time to prepare tea, sometimes I'll have a late 11s and just have a little scone, and I'm really enjoying them, so treating myself again. Mr. Wallflowers will eat them. Some chicken stock cubes, always good to have in reserve, so I've got some of those.
Use some of them to can the chicken as well.
Yeah, we will use them for a canning session. That's our next video, I'll talk about that in a moment. 2 packets of jam creams, so they're basically jammy Dodgers, but a cheaper version. They're delicious. Mr. Wallflower snacks for work, so tuck biscuits. These work out at 50p a packet I pay for, and Mr. Wallflowers has just informed me they're at least £1.50 a packet in the shops, so a third of the price is great. So all in all here,
2 kitchen rolls.
Oh, I got 2 kitchen rolls as well. And all in all, everything you see here, I've paid £14 for. So I've got a nice sized bag of chicken, 2 meat and potato pies, mascarpone and tomato sauce, fish, meat, honey, cleaning agents, treats galore, stock cubes, tea bags. There's an awful lot there for the £14, and I think I've done quite well. Bearing in mind £6 of that in the shops would have just been the tuck biscuits. I haven't done a like for like comparison.
£7 for the sauce.
And £7 for the sauce. Yeah, so two items here cover what I've paid, and everything else would have been a lot more too. So yeah, for £14 I managed to get everything you see there, and a lot of that is to stock the pantry. I will be canning the chicken, I will be canning the sauce, all the tins and packets and bottles will all be going in. The only things that will be staying out really are the treats and the tea bags. That will go towards stocking the pantry. The treats and the tea bags and the bread. So this bottom line will be used in the working kitchen, and the rest of it are stockers. So I've done really, really well there. Yeah. So a lot of the time the items I'm able to get on a Friday evening are quite similar, and sometimes there'll be a chicken or a soup or something I can get that's different each week, and they're the bits that I'm looking out for. To pay £1 for that chicken is absolutely fabulous. You pay a standard £5 for the basic shop. I paid 50p a packet on top for the tuck biscuits, £1 for the chicken, and £1 for the pies, and £1 for the scones, and 50p each for the sweets. Everything else came in the £5 collection, which is tremendous. Okay. Those of you that know, we've got a new fridge recently, a new fridge freezer. We thought everything was tickety-boo from here on in. We've now discovered the freezer isn't working. We've now had to book in to have this collected and take it from there. So we're a week or two possibly from actually getting this fridge freezer replaced, if indeed they do replace it, or just give us the cash back. So I've got to go through everything in the fridge freezer, decide what we can eat straight away, decide what can be canned.
It's all defrosted.
It's all defrosted. I've got sheets of salmon. I've got absolutely nice sausages, different kinds of meats, all kinds here, and it's completely defrosted. So the bulk of the evening tonight, we'll be staying up, trying to preserve and save as much of that food as possible, and then the rest will be just given to a friend, because we have no way of knowing will we have a fridge freezer within the next week or possibly 2 weeks, or whether we just get our cash back and then have to start again. So we preserve what we can, but in the meantime we've got this blessing. We'll kind of preserve what we can, and that's why I'm glad of these tinned items, because they can just go straight onto the pantry shelf. Okay, the mad shenanigans at Wallflowers UK at the moment. Thanks for joining us, and we'll speak to you again soon. Take care, bye bye.